What do you do when you want to make a product that doesn't exist? Well, you design and make it yourself. Retief and Wayne wanted to build a durable, non-plastic pedal cars for their kids, and we looked at how they went from concept to product.
What I'm about to show you is a little something for the boys and girls out there. It's got to do with wheels and it's got to do with driving. Build it, drive it, love it.
The whole idea came about during a visit to Australia last year. Some of my family had these old tin pedal cars that used to be around in the middle of last centuries. Beautiful little things, but not that practical in nowadays terms.
Yeah.
Main thing is that I couldn't find them here when I came back to South Africa, and I started looking on the internet and eventually found some, but they were so big and bulky that I couldn't bring any in to South Africa. So I thought maybe that's a good idea. Me and Wayne in the office are both parents, and we need to do something for our children, so we thought let's tackle this in a new way.
The car is shipped in a box, allowing you to put it together yourself.
Off goes the lid. And voila.
Basically, in this flat pack box, what we've got is your 4 wheels. There's all the metal parts and the various components for assembly. And then all the wooden parts come underneath here.
Even the steering wheel.
Even the steering wheel.
Cool.
Kids will love the fact that they need to put the car together with mom or dad. Marcel, well, he just loves building stuff.
Wow, and that's it. All complete and ready to be driven.
Of course, we wanted to see the process of making this car. The first drafts are done on paper and then done on computer.
We work in 3-dimension. We use parametric 3D software.
Wow.
So basically, you can spin the car. It's quite there's a lot of geometry at the moment, which is why it's turning slowly. But you can actually zoom in then and see which parts you're going to be working on next, the chains and the sprockets and things like that. And then you can open your parts. Say, for instance, we want to make a slight adjustment on this back of the car. We open just that part.
Wow.
And there's just that part, and then you can zoom in and work on that section.
And Marcel, that's typically a sprocket assembly, which this is like assembly. We've got more than one part on it, and that gets sent to an engineering company, and they'll actually produce the sprocket as to the drawing that we've done. Because we want to specify things exactly to our specification, therefore we get things manufactured from scratch, and we've got much more control over it.
I think this would be a good time for us to maybe go to the factory and see exactly how these guys were building them on a greater mass kind of scale.
No, good.
Okay.
The use of computers doesn't end there. The cutting machines are computer numerically controlled.
You're in charge of operating this machine which cuts up the wood. I mean, it's quite an involved machine. How do you go about it?
Well, what we get is we get CAD designs for specific applications.
Okay.
And those designs I receive from our chief, which will then punch the information into this machine.
Okay.
And it will actually then draw up this specific design for this application that we will now cut.
All the wooden parts are cut out from a flat plywood board. The boards are then sanded, painted and packed, ready for assembly and some fun.
Well, now you've seen it all, the FX pedal car. Thanks so much, Retief.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks so much, Wayne.
Thanks very much.
Keep a lookout for the little car.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it came through an initiative. They wanted to buy this car, couldn't. It was too expensive to bring it back to South Africa.
And they just designed it and built it themselves. I mean, why
awesome.
not?
If not,
Beautiful.
why not?
Yes, did you know?
But what?
Didn't you know?
Who know?
Some more information.
Did you know? The FS pedal car has just received a DISE award from the SABS Design Institute of South Africa. It excelled in the category for education, leisure, sports goods and toys. So if you have a great idea, put pen to paper and see where your design takes you.